Hello everyone, I'm Jingjing from Cardiff Confucius Institute. Today we will talk about a national holiday in China, the Mid-Autumn Festival. It's the second most important traditional festival to Chinese people after Chinese New Year, 春节. Mid-Autumn Festival, 中秋节. 中 means middle. 秋 means autumn, and 节 means festival. Like Chinese New Year, Mid-Autumn Festival is a festival in the traditional Chinese lunar calendar, 农历. 农 means farmers. It's also called the farmer's calendar. It's based on the phases of the moon, rather than the movement of the sun. Mid-Autumn Festival is always celebrated on the 15th day of the 8th month of the Chinese lunar calendar. The 7th, 8th, and 9th lunar months are classed as autumn, so actually it is the Mid-Lunar Autumn Festival. 中秋节, Mid-Autumn Festival, falls on a different day each year. But this year, 2021, it falls on Tuesday, 21st September. The Mid-Autumn Festival is also called the Moon Festival. It's related to an origin in moon worship in ancient China. On the night of the Mid-Autumn Festival, the harvest moon is supposed to be at its fullest and brightest of the year. In Chinese beliefs, the roundness of the full moon means togetherness. 团圆. 团圆 means togetherness and roundness. Therefore, the Mid-Autumn moon is very special in Chinese culture. Families get together to have dinner and appreciate the full moon together. There will be a 3-day holiday for that. Chinese people like to spend time with their families, or sometimes they may choose to travel during this break. Train tickets are usually sold out very quickly. If you want to experience the Mid-Autumn Festival in China, get your tickets as early as possible. One of the most famous stories related to the Mid-Autumn Festival is about the great archer Hou Yi and his wife, Chang'e, who became the Chinese moon goddess. Now let's watch a short video to know more about their story.
As the legend goes, in the distant past there was a beautiful woman called Chang'e. Her husband Hou Yi was a brilliant archer. At that time, there were 10 suns in the sky, and the people on Earth were living in the blistering heat. To save the Earth, Hou Yi used his bow and arrow to shoot down 9 of the suns. Hou Yi was respected as the national hero and received an elixir of immortality as a reward for saving the people from the heat of multiple suns. However, the elixir only had enough for one person, and both Chang'e and Hou Yi didn't want to leave each other. But one day, one of Hou Yi's students tried to steal the elixir when he wasn't home. In order to protect the elixir from thieves, Chang'e took the magic elixir of immortality. Then she flew to the moon and became the moon goddess, leaving her husband behind. Alone on Earth, Hou-yi missed his wife so much that he made an offering to the moon and tried to find the shape of Chang'e on the moon. To remember Chang'e, Chinese people worship the moon by eating fruit and moon-shaped desserts called mooncakes. This is the legend of the origin of the Mid-Autumn Festival, which is also called the Moon Festival. Nowadays, the Mid-Autumn Festival, which is also a harvest festival, has become a family holiday like Thanksgiving. Chinese people celebrate the Mid-Autumn Festival by having a large dinner with family, worshiping the moon with gifts, traveling, viewing lantern shows, eating various desserts, and flying lanterns to pray for their happiness and the happiness of their families.
Right, that's the story of Chang'e and Hou-yi. An interesting fact nowadays is that the Chinese Lunar Exploration Program, also known as the Chang'e Project, is named after the Chinese moon goddess Chang'e. As you may know, food is very important in all Chinese festivals. The Mid-Autumn Festival is famous for mooncakes, 月饼. It's a round pastry with either sweet or savory fillings, often with a salted duck egg yolk in the middle to represent the full moon. The cost of a mooncake is quite low. Normally, you can spend for several Chinese yuan for a piece of mooncake, but sometimes people pay a higher price for the beautiful and luxury packs. In traditional customs, people usually give mooncakes as gifts to families, but nowadays the younger generation, they would love to give lucky money or digital red envelopes to friends or families as well. So we know that mooncakes are 月饼. The first character, 月, means the moon. It's one of the oldest Chinese characters. It has been found on tortoise auricle and animal bones from 1,200 years BC. This character experienced changes of form during different dynasties of Chinese history. The original form of yue looks like this, which represents the shape of a new moon or crescent. The current form of yue looks like this, which is the regular script. Chinese people believe that there is a magic rabbit who keeps the goddess Chang'e company on the moon. Many Chinese children love to make mid-autumn lanterns. If you are interested in making your own rabbit lantern, check this video out. Right, let's do some quiz together. When is Mid-Autumn Festival? Is it A, 15th August, according to normal calendar? Or B, 15th August, according to Chinese lunar calendar? Is it C, 15th of September, the normal calendar, or D, 15th of September, according to Chinese lunar calendar? Right, it is B, the 15th day of the 8th month. In Chinese lunar calendar is the Mid-Autumn Festival. When is Mid-Autumn Festival this year? Yes, it's 21st September 2021. Who is Chinese moon goddess? Is it A. Hou Yi, B. 月饼, C. the rabbit, or D. 嫦娥? Well done, it's D. 嫦娥. What do Chinese people eat on Mid-Autumn Festival? Is it mooncakes, rice dumplings, fruit cakes, or steamed dumplings? Yes, it's A. mooncakes. 月饼, mooncake. What does 团圆 mean? Is it A, B, C, or D? Well done, it's C. Reunion. 团圆, roundness, represents togetherness, reunion. At the end of today's lesson, I'd like to wish all of you a happy Mid-Autumn Festival this year, which is on 21st September 2021. All the best to you and your family. 中秋节快乐 Goodbye, 再见